And we are back with another stream. Normally, of course, anyone who checked out the streams knows that I stream in the morning, usually during the week. However, I didn't stream Thursday and Friday, which I'm sorry for not doing. However, something came up and I realized that I had a certification to finish and I was not nearly prepared enough for it. So I had to go and I spent all of Wednesday, all of Thursday cramming for this, and then Friday I went and took the test. And for you ask, it did not go well. I needed more time to study, but I thought the whole goal was I thought I had more time, but apparently I didn't. I thought I had till July, and I didn't have till July, so I had to rush it just to get it out there. But on the flip side, tons of people who are smarter than I am failed this test their first try. It's not an easy test. So, anyway, while I was away, they introduced Showdown again. So we get 25 rounds. I'm gonna stream for a couple hours today. There's a tournament that I want to watch, the Keemstar tournament, and one of the streamers that I watch regularly will be participating in it, and I actually want to watch and see how well they do. So because they're going to be playing on PS4, and they're going to be playing against a bunch of PC people, and so I really want to compare that. I mean, obviously, when people look at it, PC versus PS4, it's almost no contest as far as which one's going to handle better but these aren't exactly about just about the systems. This is about how well that the person can control the system. So this is about kills and it's about winning. I don't know if I really want to drop Dusty. I was gonna wait and do my challenges over the next couple days, I say next couple days, like Monday and Tuesday. But we had decided that a few of us were going to get on so we could do the disco ball challenge, because that's the one that sucks the most. And I ended up completing 5 of the 7 challenges during that process, so I still need Dusty Divot deals, but I'm not going to focus on that. So I think what we're going to do, this is weird, but I'm going to drop containers and I'm going to push my way in. So I just have to make sure that we loot fast and we move fast. So we've got to get in and out. We're going to be a little bit out of it, so. I like this glider. I like the beat it drops. Alright, let's go this way. We're still having this little glitch of when we try to run, it'll sort of halt us. So we have just a little bit of time. Alright, good, there's one here. I want to get to the other side, but I'm really trying to find. I need SMG damage, but I'm not going to stick with this SMG. I need an actual assault rifle. I don't want the clinger grenades. I have the rocket launcher. I'll hop up to the other side. And we gotta kind of head out. So I want to get a little bit of material, and we'll just have to deal with what we got. We're out of here. I did not want to try taking damage this early on. I was hoping. Ooh, come on. Yes! About as good of timing as we can get with this. I just want to get out of here, so. That's my advantages, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm having to dodge one dude and I'm having to do the other guy, and it's unfortunately since it's PvP, people are sort of dicks, and I don't know how he landed such a solid shot on me, but they still, despite what they tell us, until I shoot straight down on top of someone and I get my maximum damage with a shotgun, they haven't fixed any of that, because that's a downward angle and it was pretty much just nothing but head. And we got 25 of these to play. We're on number 2. But kind of did what I wanted to do. I might land Lucky Landing this time. I've already got my Lucky Landing kills. We dropped there on our second game we played, I think, or our third game. I think it was our second game, and I ended up with like 4 or 5 kills leaving Lucky Landing, which is great. I mean, it means I don't have to spend the entire time hanging out there, but it's in the circle, so I think it's a good choice. Let's just go Lucky. We'll check our little tower over here. Especially during challenge, or not challenge, but during the showdown, I don't recommend on trying to get challenges done. I don't think that's a smart idea, because you're supposed to be kind of focusing on doing well, you know, surviving, getting some kills, and finishing the game, basically. And while I would normally want to get these kills, my hair in my mouth. What are you over there for? Are you kidding me? 2 people again? I've got 2 different people. Why were you not shooting at the other guy, man? I hate that. Absolutely. Why me? It happens every time. If there's one dude shooting at me, another guy's going to push me. And it is picking on a player. And that is the same as teaming. You know, it's one thing if he'd been shooting at the other guy when he was coming up the ramp when I was completely hidden to him, that would have been a completely different deal. Then I wouldn't be so mad about him shooting me when I was bouncing up and down. Why the other guy came up the other way, that was an odd circle or move around, because I've dropped there since they've deployed that section of the map. I've dropped there pretty much, I don't want to say exclusively, but I've dropped there, you know, been dropping there since then. And not once has anyone ever pushed up to that side. Not once. Had I been able to find something other than that burst gun, and that being the only weapon I had, I could have dealt with the other person there. Alright. Well, we're going hot. Since everyone's just going to focus on me, this is usually what I do whenever I'm being picked on and beat up at for no reason other than people are assholes and ganging up on me. We're just going to drop hot, because that's what's going to happen here anyway, except when I drop somewhere else, I feel like I get a mentality of, okay, I can kind of 1v1 people, I can kind of focus on this, you know. When I drop here, I can't do that, and I know I can't do that. And I think it shifts my mindset a little bit. We got a lot of materials. Ooh, that is what I really want. Alright. Let's head next door. Let's see. Well, I heard him shooting. Another pair of people shooting at me, as always. That's the only reason I'm going to die in this game, I feel like, is that I'll get two people shooting at me and I'm having to try to evade both. Though I don't know if that was going to help with that one. I couldn't aim for piss. That dude was in weird positioning. I don't know how to describe that. I really don't. So I don't know how to describe. I'm aiming where he is, but somehow it's just, and part of it's, I know there's weird lag in the, of course if you're watching you know that when I'm running it seems to jog me. My guy doesn't always want to run. Until we can fix that problem, which I have no idea what's causing it, unless maybe I need to send my controller in to have it checked out. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to get another scuffed controller until August. Part of my hours at work are going toward the Vantage, because I want something and hopefully have better latency issues. Alright, we're gonna drop Dusty this time. It sucks. I don't really want to try to do our focus on challenges, but at the same time, it's actually not a bad drop for this. And there's gonna be a few people there, and I know it. So I think we're just gonna try to. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna get over to the silo thing. Wait here a second. All right. We got to get out of here. The time I want to get. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna take some damage. Hopefully we can get out of it. Guess it was last game we had a bounce pad. I thought we had a bounce pad, but I guess not. Well, we're doing okay. We're outrunning it in the moment. Zigzag a little bit. Bounce. 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 And we're in. Alright, back over there. We're not going to worry too much about it. Yes, kills matter in this game, which I definitely think is important, but so do wins. So... I saw a bush running by and did not mean to fall all the way down. God damn it. There's more people shooting at me. No, don't like that. shot. What we got over here? Alright. Run, dude. Hey, I was planting a wall there, man. Planting a wall. Screw you. I didn't mean to jump off the stupid tower. Alright. Only 20 more to go. Wife should come in here and let me know when it's close to about 2:30-ish. So that's about when I'll probably end the stream. I was doing really well that game, and the one guy shot the other dude. I probably should have tried to snipe that guy. It's one of the few people that I've ever faced with a jetpack that actually managed to kill me with it, but the jetpack's not really what killed me. I mean, I guess there's an argument if you say that, yeah, because he was floating higher up, he was able to land a headshot. And that's probably true. So in that case, yeah, it probably did help him. But normally, people who use jetpacks are just so bad. We're not dropping tilted. Actually, I'm gonna drop greasy. Because I feel like I can grab a few chests there and then run. I really don't want to do Dusty Divot every time because I feel like, one, if I'm trying to go into Dusty Divot, I'm trying to get challenges too. And I think that's just distracting. Actually, you know what? Of course. That's fine. Most of what I'm looking for is shields. which we got. Again, two people. Two. It takes two people to kill me every single time. There's even an argument for the last game that because I'm having to fight the one guy, the other guy's able to push up on me and get damage on me. And I feel like everything's super sluggish. Like, I couldn't get the building the way I wanted it to. And, I don't know, he took the wall down and I was hitting the trigger button for the next wall and I got nothing. Super frustrating, man. Both of those characters, both of those guys were mediocre. I mean, they were absolutely mediocre. The tree was not supposed to block the shot, too. That was something else. Trees will no longer, block bullets the way they've always been. I didn't get a single pellet on her, and it just hit every branch they had. Oh, this is a super bitchy session. It's turning into super bitchy because, again, they're telling us that, hey, we did this. And then it turns out they actually really didn't. This is not fair. This is not fair to the players, man. If you're telling me you did something, you kind of want results on that. Alright, we're gonna go greasy again. Because the drop was good, we had good loot, we had some kills. She was an easy kill, just the dude behind me. Again, it's just... Get these chests. Focuses them to get out of here. Why am I so angled so high? What a bunch of horse shit. Alright. I don't... Maybe my sensitivity's too low. I don't know, but... Trying to turn, and suddenly the dude's just down in my face. Yeah, we're going back to a 6, because I think I toned it down because things were just freaking out. 7, 6. There. And that's what I'd been playing at, so we're gonna up it up again just to see if we can get a little more motion. Damn. And this is what happens when I don't get to play for a few days too. I spend forever trying to get myself back to where my hands are moving fluidly again. I wish I could get the trigger stops to work, but it's not that they don't work. I just read that to work for me. I turned them on, and I just felt the whole time I felt like I was gripping and squeezing harder because my fingers expect the buttons to do something. Like trying to do the minimal motion was just killing me. Again, we had some pretty good loot. We were okay, but I did not expect him just to ramp out on me like that. And he, again, my bigger problem is if they are doing something like mouse and keyboard and whatnot, then it's already inherently that they've got a much better control over it. But I definitely don't approve of mouse and keyboard on the console. I think that's just blatant cheating. And it's supported. There's a couple PS4 streamers that I can tell you now. They're talking about they want to try mouse and keyboard, and then they want to switch to PC. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of varieties when it comes to watching a streamer, especially on PC. You know, so you lose that camaraderie. So if you've developed a player base and you're playing on PS4, switching is not necessarily the best idea. I just want some kind of... Oh. I don't want the pistol if I can help it right now. The whole goal is we're going to move. That. I think I landed a little too far out this time, and this one's my fault. Needed. We do have a med kit, which is nice. Be nice to have gotten a bounce pad. Probably make a detour if I see one. My bigger fear is where the circle's going to go next. I'm hoping it doesn't just shoot all the way to the end. That's pretty bad. I don't think we can really stop the heal. There's one guy that was in front of us that we saw. So if he stops for a split second, we'll kill him, and hopefully he has some materials and maybe even a bounce pad. Or maybe he'll put a bounce pad down and he'll take that leap. And I'm definitely going to wait on the med kit. I don't want to. I don't have enough healing to exactly just... Oh my god. Everybody's a crack shot. Again, it doesn't matter. That he shouldn't have the advantage for the headshot there. Absolutely is not supposed to have an advantage. I should have had a one hit. I was aiming high on his body, up here in the facial area. You can't see me gesturing because I have my camera set up. But I'm aiming up high, pull the trigger, and I get a chest shot. I get a body shot. And that should have been pretty much maximum damage. And it should have been 200 and something at that range. It should have been a down, a death, an over in the game for that individual. And it's not. And then he one-taps me. Now I don't have full health, full shields at this point. So it's like there's nothing I can really do about it. I couldn't stop and take the med kit. I'd already engaged the guy. I couldn't see the guy he was shooting. I don't think that individual is that good. But again, they've priority somehow going up instead of angling down. And that's been something they keep saying. Oh, we fixed this. We fixed this. And I don't think they have. I think they've got it screwed up somewhere. And they just can't deal with it. We're going to snobby. I don't want to go greasy. Not like this. Because it's too... It is a busy area. It's great for kills. But it's also... at that point, it's kind of a death trap, too. I'm trying to hit our center house. Find their chests. And by find, I mean I know right where they are. Just have to go open them. Let's see, we've already looted all that. Oh, we saw the charcoal. I'm gonna find a lot of the ammo, so let's go and pop this thing. That's what I thought it was. super worried about rockets just yet. Oh, probably something's grabbing him. Alright, well. The ammo problem's been somewhat solved. Alright, we'll circle around, we'll come in behind everybody. Hopefully. Yes, I figured usually someone drops over here at these houses. What's material? We'll go back and get the med kit too. Could go get the third med kit, but I don't want to waste any more time. Be careful here, my mouth's getting dry. Apologies if you can hear that that sound. And some really tall stairs. Guess unless they're just trying to peek over at everything from that direction. We need to make sure we get in the habit of trying to remember our bounce pads are in place. That way we can fight, and then bounce out if we need to. Alright, we got a guy over there. I'm greasy. Yeah, Mr. Homeboy over here. So, she wasn't very smart. Got 11 people left. We've only got 2 kills on the board. Which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. You have snipes in the back. There were people. Saw a guy over there. I have to move from that direction. I don't know if he's safe there either. That dink. Ooh. You're welcome. No! No! What? It was the last two? I healed that. I dropped the floor. I hit the button 2 or 3 times. And it didn't put the floor down. Had it put the floor down when I told it to, I would have lived. I would have lived through that. I guess I didn't have to heal right then, but it looked like the dude was right beneath me. Oh. Alright. It's like 2 high-end finishes there. Ugh. Ooh, fan's trying to blow my paper away. It's only about 1:20. We've been doing it for about an hour, and we've got like 8 games in. Which is okay, I guess. It's not, well, it's good for getting the 25 games done. It is not good for my score. Yeah, I don't feel like the caliber of people are, like, a lot of these have been that difficult. Dude shooting the rocket, you know, it's just trying to pop the heal off, you know, and had it put it down when I asked it to, it would have been fine. Had I gone back under there, dropped one immediately, and then just gone, I actually would have beaten him probably over where he was at. But I probably wouldn't have gotten to heal up, which was very sketchy should he chose to and was able to hit me with a rocket. Would have been very sketchy. Alright, we're going to drop Anarchy. This one's going to be a hot drop. Wait, it's not Anarchy, it's Fatal Fields. Okay, we're gonna go Moisty then. I'd rather kind of push my way into the first circle if we can. Oh geez, I thought we had... I still had half a second before we had to start going. I'm gonna die. I am actually going to die. No, don't stop running, don't stop running. We're gonna do this. I fully expect that the... Oh. Yep. I gained enough health off of that. Yep, totally botched that. Totally botched that. Alright, we got a guy in front of us. Ow. And we know she backed up. I don't know what else she decided to do at that point. material badly, so I'm just doing what I have to do. I did not switch fast enough. Hello, McFly. What the fuck do I want to do? Again, this time the guy, he got the downward angle and it worked. Yeah, my throat's getting really dry. Turn that ion thing off. Maybe that's doing it. Yeah, I just can't get a run for the, I just can't get a good win out of this. I'm having to rely completely on kills, and had I not missed landing on top of the thing like I did, I was trying to come out to the side, and of course it kind of feels like H1Z1. I haven't seen me play that game. That game, you could be parachuting around top of something and you're like, okay, let me adjust just a little bit to make sure I land in, maybe instead of the top of the building, I land in front of the building. And that game will shoot you all the way, now you have to run for the first 30, 45 seconds, maybe even a minute, because it just whips you out there. I had that guy. It was one of those, it's like there's no reason I should have won that fight. Alright. I think we're gonna go Dusty. I need 2 chests. And if I land in the... I'm gonna take that first little silo thing. There's a chest in there, and then there's usually one down at the bottom. I think if I can get those, that clears off that challenge, which, again, not the whole point of me playing here, but... Oh my... They had a pump shotgun first thing. Holy hell. Okay. You know what? That's 10 games. That's almost half. And I'm gonna play more tonight, and I'll probably play more tomorrow. But I'm gonna end the stream for now, and I may not stream again till tomorrow. I do have a lunch date thing going on, so for now, I will see you guys. Laters.